Welcome to Ninja Crypto Trader. In this video, I'll be showing you a trading strategy that you can use to increase your profits from trading, and it's very simple to use. So first of all, as you can see here on the chart, we have our chart setup. And one piece of advice to use with this strategy is that before entering a trade, it would do you well to look at higher time frames. So this is a momentum strategy, as you'll see later in the video. So we are going to be trading using momentum, and it will be better if you check higher time frames. For example, here, this is a Bitcoin US dollar 1 hour chart. So you benefit by going to the 4 hour or 1 day chart and checking the momentum there before making your trades. So if you have strong upward momentum on 4 hour, you should be looking to make longs on your 1 hour and vice versa. So now let us look at the chart setup. To first look at the chart setup, we need to understand the concept of support and resistance. So support is a price point where price bounces off and continues upwards. So here we can see a few examples of support at this level here, and this level here. So in order to get your support points, you can come to the tools and either use a horizontal ray, which will give you a line like this, or a parallel channel, which will give you a channel like this. So using those, you can find your specific support points, and these support points is what we'll be using to confirm our trade entries. Now we're going to also take a look at resistance. So resistance is a point where price bounces off and continues downwards. So as you can see at this point, we have price bouncing off and continuing down, bouncing off and continuing down. Also at this point, also around this area. And this now will be able to signal for us sell positions. So one thing to note is that support and resistance are not necessarily prices, they are zones. So you're better off looking at a certain zone rather than a very specific price. Now for the indicator we'll be using the moving average convergence divergence indicator, or MACD indicator. So it is what is down here, but in order to insert it, you can come to indicators and search MACD. And there you have it. Once you click on it, it will come up down here. So as I said earlier, this strategy is a momentum strategy, in that we'll be using momentum in order to make our trades. Now the MACD indicator is a momentum indicator, and it shows whether we are bullish or bearish. So now that we have understood what this indicator is and the chart setup, next we're going to look at how to get our trade entries. So in order to find our trading entries with this strategy, we are mainly going to be focusing on the MACD indicator to give us a signal, then looking at the support and resistance to further confirm our trade. So with the MACD, we have two lines, which are the signal line, which is this blue line, and the MACD line, which is the orange line. So for bullish momentum, meaning that price is going upwards, we are going to want to see the signal line crossing above the MACD line. And for bearish momentum, which means that price is going down, we are going to want to see the signal line crossing below the MACD line. So how do we use this to get our trading opportunities? So first we'll need to take a look at a buy setup. So for a buy setup, we are going to want to be at a support zone. So either here, here, or here. And next, we need to look for a buy signal from the MACD. So for a buy signal, we'll not buy at this point, as this point is not yet confirmed as a support, but we'll look at this point as price is bouncing off here. And as you can see here on the MACD, we do have the signal line, crossing above the MACD line at this point. And as you can see, price increases. So let us take a look at another example. We have a support point confirmed here where price bounces off several times. And at this point, this is the first bounce of this support, so we'll not look at that. But we can look at this point where price will bounce off again. And if we have momentum going up, meaning that the signal line is above the MACD line, as you can see here, Then we can enter our trade at this support point and price goes up. Another example is here. So this is the same support zone that we had previously looked at. And you can see price bounces off here one more time. And at the same time on the MACD, we can see that there is a cross of the signal line above the MACD line and price continues upwards. Same as here as well. A support point, price bounces off and we can see the signal line above the MACD line on the MACD indicator and price continues up. So now that we've seen the entry signals for a buy position, we're going to look at where we can most likely place our profit or stop loss. So for a stop loss, we would put it either just below the support zone or at a previous support. So you can scan the chart and look for a previous support zone or at the previous swing low as well. So for here, we can put our support zone just a bit below this. And as for take profit, we can wait till price hits another resistance zone. So for example here, once we enter a trade here, we can put price at this resistance point where we think price will bounce back and start coming downwards. Or we can also use the MACD and see where we get a bearish signal. So can ride this trade up until we see where the MACD crosses, the signal line crosses below the MACD line, which is here, and we can now take our profit. So that is the buy signal entry and how to trade it. And next we shall look at a sell signal entry and how to trade it. So now we'll take a look at a sell signal. So just as for support was, we need a resistance zone, so around here or here, as you can see marked on the chart. And next we need a sell signal on the MACD in that the signal line crosses below the MACD line. So let's take an example of here where we see a resistance has formed. And if we go to the MACD indicator, you can see the signal line, which is this blue line, has crossed below the MACD line. So we have bearish momentum, and as you can see, the trade goes away. And now we can also check here. So this one would be an example of one we wouldn't take, because as you can see at this point of hitting the resistance, the indicator still shows bullish momentum. So here we would not take this. Remember, the signal line needs to be below the MACD line, but here it is still above the MACD line. Let's take another look at an example here. So we have this resistance point, and as you can see here, once price hits this resistance, the MACD becomes bearish as the signal line crosses below the MACD line. And here as well, we do have a small cross, but price becomes a bit more bullish once again and only crosses after we've hit the resistance, so we'll not take that. So it is good for you to take note of the specific parameters needed in order to enter a trade. And as I can see, this trading strategy is very simple, and I hope it will be able to help you in your trading to increase your profits. And also, if you like the platform that I am using, it is called Bybit, and you can join the platform through the link in the description below. And new users get up to $4,000 in deposit bonus. So go ahead and click the link in the description to join Bybit. They have a very big array of trading currencies, as well as leverage trading and spot trading, which is what I'm using here. So it is a very good platform to use. So go ahead and click the link in the description to join Bybit and start your trading. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the page with notifications turned on so that you never miss another awesome trading strategy video. And by this, I am signing out.